Why is overtraining a risk for student athletes? Have you ever wondered why some student athletes struggle to keep up with their sports and schoolwork? One major factor could be overtraining. This happens when athletes push themselves too hard without giving their bodies enough time to recover. This imbalance can lead to both physical and mental fatigue, which can hurt performance and increase the risk of injury and illness. At its core, overtraining occurs when the stress from training exceeds the body's ability to heal. This can lead to chronic muscle and joint pain, fatigue, and a drop in sports performance. On the mental side, it can cause mood swings, irritability, and trouble concentrating. These issues can spill over into school, making it hard to keep up with studies. Overtraining also weakens the immune system, making student athletes more vulnerable to infections and illnesses. Hormonal changes from overtraining can cause weight loss, changes in appetite, and sleep problems. When these physical and emotional stresses pile up, athletes may experience burnout, losing interest in their sport and seeing their academic performance decline. Several factors can increase the risk of overtraining. Specializing in one sport too early, sudden increases in training intensity, and external pressures from parents or coaches can all contribute. Many student athletes juggle multiple commitments, and without careful management, their training load can become overwhelming. Balancing sports and academics is particularly challenging because overtraining affects not just athletic performance but also cognitive function and energy levels. This can lead to missed school days due to illness or injury and make it harder to focus on schoolwork. To prevent overtraining, student athletes can take practical steps. First, they should monitor their training volume and intensity to avoid sudden increases. It is also essential to allow for adequate rest and recovery between training sessions. Participating in multiple sports rather than focusing on just one can help as well. Open communication is key. Athletes, coaches, parents, and educators should work together to balance sports and academic demands. Recognizing early signs of overtraining, such as persistent fatigue and declining motivation, is vital for timely intervention. By managing training loads and ensuring proper recovery, student athletes can maintain their athletic development while also succeeding academically. This approach helps reduce the risk of overtraining and its negative effects, allowing them to thrive both on the field and in the classroom.